Hey guys, Ivan here, and in this video we got the prejudging of the 2025 Prague Pro. And it's a hell of a show, man. We got a crazy freaking top 5 in the center, of course, expectedly. Samson, Dauda and Martin Fitzwater. Keone Pearson, however, was on the side the whole time, on the side of the top 5. He still made a top 5, but it seems like he's not moving in. Maybe something changes at the finals, but I don't think so. I think it's just the size, really. He's in better condition, he's more complete than both Joan, Pradells and Krizo, but I don't think he's beating them because of the size. Now, as far as Martin Fitzwater versus Samson, Dauda, man, it's actually really freaking close. I did not expect it to be this close. I thought Martin might fall down to 3rd, and I thought Keone might be actually in that top 2 or potentially win the show, but now that I see him compared to these guys, it's definitely a huge difference in size. It's not just the height. It's actually the size. Keone can definitely get bigger and be more competitive in the future. So it's not just the frame, the height, it's actually the size of the muscle. Now, as far as Joan, Pradells versus Krizo, I'm not sure who to have because Krizo is definitely way sharper from behind. Joan is definitely really soft in the glutes and the back, but from the front, that guy looks crazy. Now, again, as far as Samson versus Martin, honestly, guys, I'm not even sure who is winning this because I think Martin is winning some shots against Samson. I mean, I do think Samson is winning, I'm pretty sure about that, but Martin is actually pushing him big time. So Samson definitely came in improved, significantly improved. I expected him to be better, but honestly I was still surprised when I saw him step on that stage. He was definitely way fuller and also with pretty good condition, I gotta say. The only thing that I don't really like about his physique now is that his legs kinda stayed smaller. Right, so he lost his legs in that prep for the Mr. Olympia and he didn't really bring them back that much. It's gonna take a little longer for the legs to come back, but everything else is definitely there in terms of size and also conditioning is good. It's not like he gained 20 pounds of water. I don't know what he did, but he definitely filled up really nicely. Those 20 pounds are clean 20 pounds. It's actually just 20 pounds of muscle fullness. You know, it's not any water weight, for sure. He looks definitely sharper, drier, and much harder than at the Mr. Olympia because he's full. The muscle is pushing the skin, so he definitely looks a lot fuller, more detailed, and overall just better. The only thing that I don't love is the legs from the front especially. He was known for having some of the sickest legs in the Mr. Olympia in the world, basically, but now it's not really the case. I mean, the back also, it was smaller this year than before, but he brought it back to life. The back looked decent here, pretty good actually. But honestly, I think he may have lost the back double to Martin. But again, the conditioning from the side, crazy. He is definitely in better condition than had a Mr. Olympia and then at the Arnold Classic, I would say, but the size is still not there. Yeah, he got to 300 pounds, but look at the legs right here. Definitely flatter than before, definitely flat, so for this reason, he's actually having hard time beating Martin. If his legs were a little bit bigger and fuller, he would have a victory here very easily. But overall, I think he's done enough. I think he's going to win this show because he's the biggest guy by far. 300 pounds with his shape, with this conditioning now, and the fullness, I'm pretty sure it's gonna be enough. You're gonna see a comparison in a second. Let's take a look at the other guys. So yeah, Martin Fitzwater definitely improved as well from the Mr. Olympia, definitely came in fuller and harder. I think he pretty much made the same change like Samson, he just came in fuller and therefore he was harder, and overall it was a more impressive look than the Mr. Olympia for sure, but Samson improved as well. Now at the Mr. Olympia, we did not have a Martin versus Samson comparison. I would say Samson improved more from the Mr. Olympia than Martin did from the Mr. Olympia. And I was saying, guys, at the Mr. Olympia, we should have had a call out with Martin and Samson. Look at Martin's back double. Really good back double. His glutes are peeled. He's shredded. Again, it's a shame that we didn't see this call out at a Mr. Olympia because I think it was much closer to Mr. Olympia. It's close here as well, but I think Samson's got this. I think Samson is going to win this show, but we'll see. We'll see. I mean, Martin looks crazy. You're going to see a comparison in a moment. As far as Keone Pearson, his wife was just unable to pick him properly for this show. Just kidding, guys. Just kidding. He actually brought it, even without Patrick Tour. He definitely brought a good peak. Was he improved from the Mr. Olympia? Maybe a little bit. I think he's a little bit harder. I think he's improved, but not significantly. His weight is exactly the same as it was at the Mr. Olympia, so it's not a huge change, but it's definitely a good look. You know, he's hard, he's shredded, but it's just the size. Not really the frame and the height, it's the size. And if you see him just standing there alone like this, he looks big, but next to the other guys, he just disappears. You're gonna see that in a second as well. Man, Juan Pradells is a freaking beast. Look at this. Look at the freaking quads and the biceps and that crazy V-taper, the popping lats. This guy has one of the craziest structures I've seen in a while. So this guy can like become the Mr. Olympia someday, I can see it. The only reason why he's not placing higher at this show is the conditioning. Like his glutes and his back could definitely be more conditioned. His posing can be better as well. But yeah, for a 7-year-old, he's absolutely killing it, man. Like he looks crazy here. So as you can see from the back, he definitely needs to be drier, sharper, harder. And for that reason, I'll probably have him lower than Krizo, but from the front and from the side, he's beating Krizo, I would say. So for a young guy, for a new guy as well, he's killing it at this show. This is a huge show. This is a really good show, and he potentially might crack the top 3 here. So great result for Juan Pradells. And as far as Krizo, I would say he pretty much failed to deliver. This is not the best Krizo we ever saw. He was definitely way sharper at a Pittsburgh Pro or the New York Pro. He's a little bit softer than usual, and I would say flatter as well. You know, if he carbs up until the finals tomorrow, he might change this look, but it's still, I would say this is Krizo at like maybe 90%, 85, 90%. I don't think this is his best condition, fullness, hardness that he ever brought to the stage. It's still conditioned enough and big enough to potentially crack the top 3. So if he accomplishes that, that's a great success for him. Even if he was better than this, he wouldn't place higher than that. There's no chance of him beating Martin or Samson. So we'll see how he's gonna do, but yeah, I think he could have been better at this show. Now let's go to the lineup again. Alright, so it's definitely between Martin and Samson. Who do you guys have winning? I mean, be my guest, tell me. I still haven't read any comments, but I wouldn't be too surprised if people are actually on Martin's side on this one. Because he actually brought a really good, really complete package. Like, he's hard, he's shredded from every single angle, in every single body part. This is a very good Martin, while Samson is still not the best Samson. Definitely much improved from the Mr. Olympia, but not the best Samson ever. But they kept him in the center for the majority of the time, so I think he's still winning this. He's got a lot of size, man, and again, he improved by a lot, and he is a Mr. Olympia, former Mr. Olympia. Keone was on the side the whole time. They did not really move him to the center, or really, they didn't change his position at all. Like, he was, the whole time he was on the side, on the right side, which means he's in 5th, most likely. But we actually got to see a comparison of Keone versus everybody in this lineup, which is a great thing. So him versus Martin here, yeah, he definitely gives away some size to Martin. So yeah, he's not beating Martin. Again, Juan Pradells, crazy shape, crazy structure, not conditioned enough from the back. Krizo, because of this conditioning, I can see him beating Juan, but I don't know, from the front and from the side, Juan is much better. And they really pushed these guys. They posed for a very, very long time. I'm not sure why was this, just to give the fans the show, to see comparison of everybody next to Keone, or because they're not sure who is winning between Martin and Samson, and they want to see who's gonna fade away first. But from what I saw, both Samson and Martin held up really strong. You know, they both actually held their own. They didn't let the stomach go or anything like that. I didn't notice that any of them changed much during the posing. Like, I don't think anybody got flatter or harder, but maybe it was different in person. I'm pretty sure the judges actually noticed if there was a change of that sort. But like on this video right here on the live stream, they truly acted like professionals. We saw a similar thing at Pittsburgh Pro where they pushed Nick and Derek, and that's why Derek won. But in this case, both Martin and Samson are really killing it the entire time. But just look at the size difference right here of Samson versus Martin. This is why I think Samson is definitely still winning this, but Martin is pushing him. Martin is definitely pushing Samson. So these guys gave us a really good show. You guys tell me down below, what do you think? Do you think Keone could have placed higher? Do you think something is gonna change by the time finals come? Who do you have, Samson or Martin? And as far as Krizo versus Juan, who do you think is gonna place third? Tell me down below in the comment section, guys. Anyways, that's gonna do it for this video, guys. Subscribe to my channel for more bodybuilding content like this. Stay tuned for the finals tomorrow. Thank you guys so much for watching. See you soon. All the best and bye-bye.